let me check the document first. Okay, yesterday we dealt with up to this point, yeah, where we were trying to interpret the regression analysis or the regression models, and I want us we check on another type of regression model, then we dive on time series analysis that we are supposed to cover today. So okay, we have so many types of regression analysis, but I just picked 2 or 3, then we can have a view or a look on the same, then you can go and research more on others. So the first one was simple, the other part here was on multiple regression. The other one is on logistic regression model. So when we talk of logistic regression, even before we start computing, I am sure you have an idea of what a logistic model is. This is a regression that deals with the logistic term comes from the name logic, and logic here in regression analysis we deal with the values that are either yes or no, yeah. So you can have a regression analysis to predict either yes or no in time series. So logistic regression is a statistical model that is commonly used for binary classification problems, where the goal is to predict whether an observation belongs to one or two classes, yeah. So you want to predict, for example, the outcome of when you toss a coin, you either get head or tail. So you have rolled or tossed your coin that times you want to predict that first outcome. So we can use the logistic regression analysis to do those things. And the model is based on logistic function, also known as sigmoid function, which maps any input value to a value between either 0 and 1, either between 0 or 1, representing the probability that the observation belongs to a positive class. So logistic regression model will be based or will be predicting the probability of the positive part, or that is 1. So you can choose either true values to be represented by 1 and false values can be represented by 0. So when you want to run that regression model, you will be trying to predict the positive values of the positive class. So in logistic regression, the input variable, also known as feature or predictor, is linearly combined with a coefficient, also known as the weight or parameter, and resulting value is passed through the logistic function to obtain the predicted probability. So the model is trained on a labeled dataset. That is dataset where the true class labels are known, with a technique called maximum, the MLE, maximum likelihood estimation, which aims to find the set of coefficient that maximizes actually the likelihood of the observed data. So in regression analysis, in logistic regression, the logistic regression can also be extended to handle multiple class classification problem by using techniques such as one versus all or softmax regression. So just understand these are the basic logistic regression and how we implement that type of regression model in STATA. So these others utapatana nazo huko mbele. Are we together? So in STATA we have two commands. We have the logit and logistic. I want you to be very keen here. I want you understand the difference between logit and logistic. So these two commands refers to different commands for estimating logistic regression model. But now, why are we having two commands instead of one? One may ask such a question. Let's start with the first one, that is logit. The logit command estimates binary logistic regression model where the outcome variable takes on two values, either 0 or 1, that is false or true. So the command uses MLE to estimate the coefficient of the predictor in the model. Yeah, so the results include the estimated coefficient, standard errors, p-values, and other statistics. What about the logistic command? So on the other hand, logistic command is used to estimate ordinal or nominal logistic regression model where the outcome variable takes one or more values. So this command can handle both ordered and unordered categories that uses MLE to estimate the coefficient. So the result of this type of logistic command will estimate the coefficient, standard errors, p-value, and measure the model fit, such as McFadden pseudo R-squared. So in summary, with both the logit and the other command for logistic, the other command that is logistic, are used to estimate logistic regression model in STATA. So logit is used for binary outcome, while logistic is used for nominal or ordinal outcome with 3 or more categories. So are we together that up to that point before we start to demonstrate those commands here? I want to hear from you ili nijue kama sauti yangu either haijapotea. Are we together, guys? Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. Wengine msininyamazie. Okay, let's demonstrate how we can come up with the logistic regression output in this using this software. So let me clear everything here. Okay, I want us we click on this part, we want to add this kind of data, value x and y. So where we want to predict to have 10 values of x and 10 values of y. So 10 values of x and 10 values of y. The value should be random, that is from 0 and 1, either 0 and 1. Are we together? So let me insert mine here. Just insert them randomly. So until they are 10. Just insert 10 values, ones and zeros. So I want you to change variable 1 to x. So we change this to x, enter, and we change var2 to y, then click on enter. Yeah, so we have values of x and y in this format here. In this format, this is x, this is y. So we want to produce logit regression output using the following commands. So logit x and y. I want you to tell me the difference. I think I forgot a certain point here. Oh no, let's continue. I want you to tell me the difference between logit of x and y and between logit y and x. So before we continue, I want you type logit x and y. Logit x and y. What are you getting on your screen? What are you getting? Nani amefanya mpaka hapo? Nani amefanya hapo mpaka hapo, up to that point?
I got left behind when trying to change the title of the columns and rows. I forgot how to.
Okay.
So the variables, just to have them as x.
So
yeah,
have you changed? Have you changed those variables?
No.
Okay.
No.
Check here. I want you click on this part, the data editor. Are you there? Just don't mute your microphone. Eh? Are you here?
Yes.
Okay, click on the first variable. Click on the first variable, x. Here var 1. Are you there?
Yes.
Kuja hapa kwa properties.
Oh, okay.
Hapo kwa label, hapo kwa name. Yes. Just weka x, then click enter. Then you click on val2, then you change. I think you are together up to that point. Eh?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay. Now, come back on the command section and write logit x y. Logit x y, and click enter. What are you getting?
Replace. It says replace something.
Are you getting this kind of output that I have here?
Oh, on the whatever?
Yes. How about you? Got the output window.
On my output it says it says variable xy not found.
Variable xy not found. Umetumia either
space.
Yes.
I think it is for command.
Yeah, either ukuwa umetumia capital letter of x and y kwa zenye zimeandikwa huko.
So now it says iteration Zero log likelihood,
Yes.
negative 6.73. Yeah.
Then we have the logistic regression output down there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is the output of a regression model. Sawa sawa. And ukiangalia hapa, you have the value of x here, and coefficients, standard error, z value, the p probability that is greater than z, 95%. At the top here, what do we have? We have the number of observations, the LR chi, probability of chi, then syndrome. Then we have the log likelihood. So when you look on your command keenly, you differentiate the syntax, how the syntax follows each other. For example, I can be able to tell you which is the dependent and which is the independent variable according to this table. So what we have here is this part here of y, but even if you repeat the same command, let's repeat the same command, but this time round is for instead of logit, this one was for logit xy. We start with the logit y x. Are we together? Then click on enter. So we are getting this output now, x being the independent variable. So but now the question is, how do we differentiate, or how do we interpret this kind of output? Okay, let's implement the logistic. Let's implement the logistic x and y. Logistic of x and y. We have the predict successful y dropped and 3 observations not used. I want you to check on this part here. We have not used 3 observations of y. Check here. We have not used the 3 observations of y. Who can tell us the reason? I want to see whether you are keen while I was introducing that part. So we will not use, or the STATA will not account for 3 observations. Why? You should be able to tell why. How many values of success do we have in y entry? Oh, this is from my values. I don't know you as Ulukumeka how many zeros. Actually, zeros are not counting because we want the probability of success. Am I making sense? Yes? Yes, Frinda?
I'm not getting the same thing.
What are you getting?
She's saying no observations.
Can you share with us? Is it possible you share with us your screen?
Yes.
Yes, just to share. or what was your values on the x and y? Oh yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
This is what you are getting. Let's see. Okay, I want you to click on yes, click on that part. Hey, which values have you used on y? Which values have you used on y part?
They should be the same.
No, they should be different, but they should be 0 and 1.
Oh, okay.
And your problem is not yet sorted because I can see your x is not in integer format. Yeah, so I want you to click on x. In that column you change the data type, not there kwa teremka hapo chini kwa properties. Kwa properties, then you change the data type
to
browse on format. Hapo mwisho those
copy.
Where is the, let me check from my machine that subsection before we continue. This part here, the type should be in float.
It's like I don't have that option. Let me see.
And hapo kwa the format you change to 0. Are you there? Click on those 3 dots and type of
format.
Yes. Let me see whether we are together. What is wrong with this one here? Just close.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen. Just close and try to run the regression part. So and hapo nyuma pale tulikuwa. Try to run the part, the logit x and y. Space. No observations, huh?
Space.
Yes, space then y. Enter. Then the string type the string x.
I did.
Yes. Or you just insert another column on your data editor. Are we together? Just click on data editor, then insert another column there. You can name it any other value that you want. Yes, just zeros and 1. Insert those values. Haraka.
Pardon?
Insert those values, Yes, 0 1 1 0, like that. Mpaka zifike hapo, mpaka zifike 10, until they are 10. Then click on that column, the var3. Nataka uklik ukiwa kwa the spreadsheet, that kind of spreadsheet, as if you are highlighting the whole column.
Hapa.
Yes, click that one. Yes. Kuja kwa properties.
Yes.
Change name. Change name. Just name. Yes. Change to Zend. Click enter. Okay, let's go back to the command line. Logit YZ. Enter. Yes, so
Yes, right.
so we were talking of those kind of things. So hebu turudi hapo kwa your data editor. I want us we learn something new there.
Okay.
I want to go to the properties.
Properties of
Zend. Hapo kwa type. Float. Click on that one. So I want you to drag or to click on yes. Click there. Unaona kuna kitu inatoka hapa, si ndio? So we have float, double, all those things, but for the other one, hatukuwa na those things, si ndio? I want you to type on your command the string x. The string x.
like this.
Yes. Space.
Space.
Yeah. X. Click enter. The string x. I want you to type this one here. The string x, comma, replace. Enter. I want you to go back on your data editor. What is the color of values for x? If you are very keen, zilikuwa in red color. Is it true?
Yes.
So it is now in numeric format, yeah?
Black.
Yes. So that's the format that is used in STATA for analysis. So ukiona kitu iko in red format, you have to change it into that mode. So So I think we can continue now. Yeah,
Okay,
let's
thank you.
welcome. So others, if you encounter any problem, that's how we solve errors here at Bounty. Yeah. Okay, let me share with you my screen. And this is the output. Yes, this is the kind of output. So you will learn these at your own time. So banana, the time is not with us. So how do we interpret those kind of things? So you can just go through this part here at your own time and do those things. So this is the logistic. So you'll just, so this is an example of output that is different from yours. Yeah, so you can go through it at your own time and see what is happening there. So yes, the other part is on regression, robust regression. So this is just producing a regression analysis which has error free from robust. So yes, to estimate the parameters. And to introduce robust error, or to remove robust error in your analysis, we have just this part here. I want you, nataka tuende haraka haraka. Okay, let me. My STATA is not responding well. This is my STATA is not. My STATA is not working. Imesimama, I don't know why. How do we troubleshoot this issue? What do we do? Alt 4. Hey, my STATA. Oh yeah, it's working now. So I want us to produce a regression model that we will have this part here, in the part on robustness. So robust regression analysis is type of regression analysis that is used to to estimate the parameters of regression model when there are outliers or influential observations in data. So yes, so you can estimate a lot of parameters using different methods of regression analysis. For example, the ordinary least square estimators and any other, but you can introduce this part of robustness before you produce your model. So for example, let's use the same data set of x and y that is already loaded in our memory and try to run a regression model which has that type of thing that you are speaking on, or we are talking about. When you click on statistics and click on linear and related and click on linear regression, so we have, you can have x as dependent variable and y as independent variable. Yeah, I want you to click on this part here, the standard error stroke robust. Click on that part. We have the standard error type yenye iko selected already is default standard error. We have the robust, we have the class standard robust, we have the OLS, and these other here. So we are interested with the robust. Click on robust and click OK. Click on robust and click OK. Now, are we together up to that point? Are we together? Nani ameachwa? Who has not produced that kind of regression? Let me assume that we are okay. You are. Yeah, let me assume so. So this is the kind of regression analysis that assumes what? The robustness. That assumes those influencers or the outliers in estimating. So I want us to jump on today's content. We are going to do time series analysis in STATA. I will just introduce I will introduce you to this concept, then from there you will do more research and gain more knowledge on the same. So these are just some parts that we will be looking into, and you can have a look on the following STATA commands for data management tool and time series operators. Yeah, so excuse me. So I compressed a certain document here, which has commands that are related to time series. So you will go through this at your own time and see what is inside there. Is the document opening? Hiyo document inafunguka kweli? Nataka kusikia kutoka kwenu. Is the document opening? That compressed folder?
Mine is not.
Who else? Another one? Nani mwingine? Yes, Brianna. So ikitaka kufunguka, I would just share it as a single file. Yeah, nitaishare kama single file, so just don't worry. So Okay, let's continue. uh, we have a lot of content here to be covered. Tutajaribu our best. So the first step under time series analysis is to convert date format from string to numeric. From string to numeric, yeah. And to convert uh, I attached another file here. So let me share this file as we continue with you. Sikuwa najua hizo file zitatufail. So
Mine is opening.
yours is opening, eh?
Yes.
Okay. Now wengine. So I think let me just share the note. Share that specific folder and we continue with it. Time series, eh? I think it's this one here. So hebu ifungue sasa. Yes, this is it, eh? Nataka kila mtu akuwe nayo so that we load it and try to convert, then visualize, then decompose, then test for normalities, all those things. So nataka kusikia kila mtu amepata that file before we continue.
Nauliza,
Yes.
now that this is a new topic,
Uh-huh.
hii data ya leo mnatoa wapi ama you are continuing with what you had? Because me I don't have any data, ndo maana unaona nimenyamaza, nafuata tu. I'll do that during the weekend, of course.
So I think the data that we were using, nilikuwa nimeshare some data with the files.
Okay, I don't have it if that's the case.
But now,
Jana
okay, what we have been doing previously here on logistics,
yes.
tumekuwa tukidemonstrate using your own data. We were just inserting random 10 values. So as we continue, you can just insert 10 values. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the range was from 0 to 1. That way we were, hata mi nimeziweka tu tukiendelea.
Hii ya leo sasa tunafanya aje? Nataka kuanzia hapa, hivyo wengine I'll sort it out. In case of anything I'll just reach out or in case of a question.
Yeah.
Sasa hii ya saa hii ndo nataka, ndo tuende si wote.
Hii ya saa hii sasa nimeituma hapo kwa WhatsApp. Nilikuwa nimeiattach hapa kwa hiyo file, kwa hiyo PowerPoint presentation, but for some inakataa kufunguka, for some inafunguka.
Okay, let me check.
Yes, check hapo kwa WhatsApp, uitoe then so that we can load it to the STATA, then we do MBCD together.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
In a bit.
Usinyamaze. uh, don't assume things. Kama hujaelewa anything, just ask. Joy Murengi, haujaongea, haujauliza swali. You following? Joy?
Yes, I'm following. I'm following.
Okay.
Nimefunguka, asante.
Okay, you're welcome. So kwa wengine you have that data yenye tunataka kutumia kwa time series. Sawa. So because I've done something on my data, not in my machine, we will demonstrate with your data. Mercy. We demonstrate with your machine.
Okay, so I share or
yes,
what?
you share the screen.
Okay.
So for others, just be keen on what you are doing here.
Msinicheke, na share aje?
Uliza tu. So unaona hapo chini, hapo kwa that toolbar kuna pali unaweza finya to raise your hand.
To raise my hand, yeah?
Okay. Unaona kuna another dialog box iko hapo on left.
A dialog box. Which one is that?
Hebu angalia kwa screen yangu.
I'm seeing chat with everyone, I'm seeing show everyone.
Yes, hapo kwa
no.
You are representing. Hapo kwa unapata?
Show everyone.
Let me
Sio ananionyesha participants.
Okay. Unaona hapo kwa raise your hand?
Yes.
Hapo opposite hapo si kuna kitu iko na arrow imepoint juu. Click that arrow.
Yes, done.
Then inakuletea something hapo penye unaweza sema okay na cancel, si ndio? Then hapo juu kuna screen yako. Share your entire screen. Click on that, share your entire screen ikuwe highlighted, then click okay.
Hapa hivi naona Chrome wants to share the contents of your screen, alafu kuna mahali imeandikwa cancel na kuna mahali imeandikwa share, but sasa nikiklik hapo hivyo kwa share it's okay.
Okay, nataka uklik hapo juu kwanza.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then, that is it. Tunaona your screen,
Okay.
Yes, so let me stop mine. Yeah, so I want you to go to your STATA. Open your STATA.
My status.
STATA. the software.
STATA. Oh.
The software that we are using.
Okay.
Just ifanye ikuwe kubwa. Maximize the screen. I think others you are following keenly on what we are doing here. I want us we import that particular data. So we download it kwa your machine. Click on file. No.
I click on?
Yes. Hapo kwa file. Yes.
Okay.
Import. click on import.
I click on inbox.
Import.
Import. Okay.
Yes. Excel. Excel.
Hey.
The
Kwani
file.
what am I doing?
The file.
Kidogo tu.
The file is not in CSV file. In cancel. Yes, that one. Then browse. I think others you are following. Enda kwa folder yenye umesave hiyo data, kama iko kwa desktop, kama iko wapi.
Sija save bado. So I save it first.
Yes, lazima ikuwe pahali.
My time series. Let me see. Download.
Yeah, ndio hiyo. Click on it. Then click on import first. No. Click on import first row as variable name. Hapo chini kuna boxes ziko hapo on your opposite. Yeah, hapo. I think unaona venye data imekuwa, si ndio?
Okay.
Umeona difference eh? Ebu just click it again. Just unmark it. I think you can see now what is happening on your data.
Yeah.
So your first row is names, hivyo zikiteremka. So ukiimport ikiwa in that format, you will get errors because the STATA will be treating the yield from row 1. So yield itakuwa part of yield. Are you getting?
Yes.
So kutakuwa na mix up of numbers and strings. So there. So just import the first. Just click on it. Mark that box.
Okay. There's a difference.
There's a difference. So click OK.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I can mute myself.
Something is loaded there, isn't it?
Yeah. Now I can mute myself, then we continue.
We want to transform that data in time series format. So.
Okay.
So I think others are still following. We want to generate, or just click on browse at data editor.
Sorry, I click on
data editor. We want to see
data editor.
Yes. Iko hapo juu ya hiyo njini imeandikwa STATA. Or type the word browse hapo chini kwa command. Click enter.
Then I can.
Okay. Yes, so that is the data that we have here. So the data is in the right format. So we want to declare that data a time series. So yes, so we just apply the TSS set date.
Yes, is what?
Minimize that one, close that one. Unaona hapo kwa command section, right? TS S
TSS?
Yes, ET.
Sorry?
Letter E T. Then space. Then date.
Like that?
Yeah. Yes. Click enter.
It's unrecognized.
Let me check. TS set variable name. Just let me check. Umeandika nini?
PS set
No.
space
Not
space
P.
button.
Not P.
Uh,
But P.
okay. P as in for
Ta.
purple.
Ta for ta.
Oh, TS set. Like, I'm
Yes.
sorry about that.
Click enter.
Oh, and
Uh,
variable.